What's up, guys? It's Robert here, and first off, I just want to apologize for the lack of uploads in the last like 10 to 12 days. I had a few family issues that I had to deal with, things that were going on in my life that I just didn't get any time to actually get the camera out and record, but I have now. And I'm making a video today that I've been wanting to make. So I've been getting a lot of questions. I've been getting questions on where I started my routine and how I started working out and what were my first steps toward bettering my life and getting healthy, and what I did in the beginning when I first started out to get myself on a path to exercising and be able to walk and move. And that's what I'm gonna talk to you guys about in this video, so I hope you enjoyed the video. First off, let me start by saying taking those first steps into weight loss and losing weight is not easy whatsoever. Losing weight is very, very hard, especially if you're just starting out and you are, you know, as overweight as I was. I was 528 pounds at my heaviest. That was a little over 12 months ago. And when you first start losing weight, you have to find something that you can do in order to keep yourself motivated, something that you can do that you're going to be able to keep doing each and every day on a schedule to keep you going in order to hit your goals and keep the fat coming off. I'm going to tell you guys where I started out, how I started my journey, and you know, what steps I took in order to get myself on that path that I needed to be on in order to have a successful weight loss journey myself. The first thing I did is I found something that I can do, and at my heaviest, like I said, 528 pounds was my heaviest, and at that weight there's not a lot you can actually do to work out because it is very, very hard on your body. It's hard on your joints, it's hard on your breathing, it's hard on your heart, it's hard on everything because you're so heavy and your body has to work so hard in order to do these things. So basically I found something that I could do each and every day just starting out, something to get me started on my journey, something to start getting some of those calories off. The first thing I did was I adjusted my diet accordingly. I dropped my calories down from what I was eating. I don't even know what I was eating a day. It was well over 5,000–6,000 calories a day at the least. And with that amount of calories, you're just gonna keep weight on. That's way too much for somebody, you know, to be eating every single day. Next point was to drop my calories about 500 to 600 calories down from where I was. I dropped it from that. I dropped it to a healthy area, a healthy eating area, a healthy range that I know and I knew I could do because I went online and I found the calorie calculator for your TDEE, and I figured all that stuff out. But I'll link that below, and I'll talk about that a little bit more later on in the video. But basically I started out my weight loss by cutting my calories down, counting my calories, and also my exercise regimen was nothing to do with the gym. I didn't even have a gym membership when I first started this. I started out walking from my doorway to the end of my driveway because that is all I could do at that point in time. At that point in time, being over 500 pounds and not being able to walk very far with my heart rate being extremely high, not being able to breathe, not being able to walk properly because my joints were hurting, my knees, my hips, everything would hurt. So I did what I could. I started out where I could for the weight I was at, and walking from my front porch to the end of our driveway at that point in time was a chore for me. Now everybody's got to start somewhere, and you got to start out small, and when you're starting out like this, something that you can do that's going to keep you going is what you need to do. You can't just start out by, you know, running 5Ks or or running some kind of a marathon, or running 10 miles a day, or whatever it may be. It's not gonna work like that. You gotta start out small and work your way up to big. My doorway to the end of the driveway, and then from there I made my way out to halfway down the street, and every single day I would take it just that much further. I would take it a little bit further. I would go a few hundred more feet down the street, and then a few hundred more feet down the street, a few hundred more feet down the street, until eventually I was going 2 to 3 miles a day, walking, you know, just walking the best I could for what I had and what I could do in my shape at that point in time. Now, from there, about a month and a half, I think it was, into my journey, I actually got myself the gym membership. The gym membership wasn't part of the journey in the beginning. I didn't have that. It was all walking and doing what I could from home, and that's what works. And if that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do. So start out small, start out in your home, you know, do little things at home, walking outside, and go for a walk. If you got kids, go for a walk with your kids. If you just have family, even if you're by yourself, just go for a nice walk. Do anything, something. Don't sit in the house, just sit there. I did a lot of, throughout my life, I've done a lot of just sitting around and playing video games and not actually taking care of myself like I should. And that is where my problem came into play.
1 million hours later.
I had to move positions here because I see that it was going to start raining. It was starting to get a little bit dark outside, and I don't want to, again, mess up my camera. It's been raining an awful lot here lately, so that's been my issue as of late. But as I said earlier, you got to start somewhere. Start small, work your way up to big. Eventually you'll get to the point where you want to be. You'll be able to go into the gym, lift weights. You'll be able to run. You will be able to walk or run on the treadmill for a extended period of time instead of having to stop and go and stop and go. I know what that's like. I've been there. I've done it. It's not an easy task when you're that size. When you have a lot of weight to lose, it's just one of those things that you got to take it day by day and believe in yourself. And as long as you believe in yourself and you get up every day and you do something and you don't stop and you don't give up, you're gonna get there. You're gonna achieve your goals, and you're going to surprise yourself. You're gonna actually do it. Get up and do it. Hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll be back soon. Like I said at the beginning, I'm sorry for the lack of uploads. I just had a lot of stuff going on, and yeah, I mean, life happens, but it's up to you to take control and keep yourself going.